Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. If you've been watching my series up to now, you may be a little bit confused as to why I am suddenly down in Hyrule proper with the castle behind me, and that's because, unfortunately, I lost an episode. Well, I lost the commentary to my episode, and it would be rather boring without my commentary, and that's not me being big-headed. It just means it would be like 40 minutes of gameplay with no talking and me not doing very well with the gameplay. But luckily, I still have the video footage. So even though I've lost the audio, I do have the video footage. So let me start off by giving you a little recap of what happened in the lost episode. So if you remember, I was at the door. I got enough heart containers to have enough health to open up the big door, whereas Rauru basically said I need to go off and find Zelda, see you later, peace out, and then just disappeared. I went forward, and then I found a glowing light on like a pedestal, and I went up and touched it, and this happened. So after that cryptic cutscene, a dragon flew through some clouds and it allowed me to see Hyrule. And then Zelda was like, "Come find me." And I remember in my commentary I was moaning that she didn't give me any actual directions for where to go and find her. I was like, if you could talk to me in your mind or whatever, like give me some coordinates or something. But I then dropped down and I explored the fields for a bit. I found some materials and I tried building a cart, and then I accidentally broke my cart when I didn't mean to, and all the wheels fell off. And then I successfully made the cart, but then it rolled down a hill and I missed everything. I also added a flame emitter to a rock to try and burn a bokoblin, and then I accidentally burnt a tree, and the tree came alive and attacked me. It was an eventful episode, guys. Then I went into a shrine, and I used some little clever tricks in order to solve some puzzles, and then there's a big stretch of water, and I obviously was meant to build a raft, but I decided to build a big old boat, and the boat, as you can see, sailed perfectly with no issues whatsoever, and I was able to complete that shrine, and then I basically went to a different shrine, and then I solved the puzzles there, which was basically like doing the little babies challenge of squeezing blocks through holes, but that was quite cool. And I left the shrine, and then I was here. So yeah, hopefully that is a good recap of what you missed out. It was annoying, so I think it was a funny episode, but you know what? I've been doing YouTube long enough, and these technical issues just like are inevitable, basically, when you do enough videos. So I was, I guess, mentally resilient enough just to go and record this episode straight away. So, right then, yeah, this is where we are now. I said I was going to head to There's a big tower over there, and that's also where my quest marker is. There seems to be some sort of encampment. So we're going to head that way, but then I also saw there's a Hyrule-filled chasm. And then there's some people around here who don't look very happy, and I kind of feel bad just leaving them. So let's see what's going on here first. Hey, traveller, I'd stay away from that stuff if you care about your health. Folks are calling it gloom. If you get any on you, you're going to start losing your strength, like it's sucking your life away. I touched some gloom while poking around the depths, and now look at me. The worst of it will recover on its own, little by little, as long as you're on the surface. But while you're in the depths, you don't recover at all. I thought I was gonna die down there. Some investigation leader I turned out to be. This is just pitiful. I'm completely reliant on Devil, so I really want to recover by noon. Okay, so don't touch this stuff, it drains away your health. If I go down the depths, it's just going to keep going away. I mean, there's got to be a way to fight that, right? Because there's got to be, like, good stuff down there. Let's speak to this person. Whoa! Hey, buddy, what's the big deal? You can't walk up behind someone who's standing on the edge of a chasm. For one thing, a nasty accident like that could surely help the research here. Chasm investigation is super important right now for the Zoni survey team. If even one researcher had to stop, Joshua, who's hard at work on our plans over at Lookout Landing, would cry, "Not okay!" Oh. You know the giant holes that showed up after the upheaval? There are loads of them, just like this one, all over the world. You can't see the bottom. They're so deep and so filled with mystery. We must continue our research for the sake of our dear Joshua. Who is Joshua? See that tower over there? That's where you'll find our base of operations, and incidentally, Joshua. Oh, also, don't startle me again. I'm deep in my investigation work at the moment. I mean, the investigation work does seem to be just peering into the hole and going, ooh, but hey, it's a good start. Can I fly this? If I light a fire with this, actually, no, let's not steal that. It's also like chained down as well. Oh, wait, if I run in this, is this gonna, oh dear. Oh no, okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if I run through it, how quickly it would hurt me. I'll get out, I promise. It will sap your strength, you end up like me. Okay, let's go. I wonder if, does it like permanently take away that heart until like I assume you do something. So maybe that doesn't consider it permanent. Or like, will it just be a thing that, like your health could like, you just eat and get it back? Got some dazzle fruit. There's a lot of just stuff all over the place. This tree here, it looks really glowy compared to the other tree. Is this an enemy? I want to show you the trees that fought back. Okay, no, it is just a tree that I needlessly attacked. All right, let's go take out these guys, and let's go and head to that big tower in the distance. Oh, there's like a whole like little community down here. Link, is that you? You're back. Where have you been? Last that anyone saw of either you or Princess Zelda was when you went to investigate the gloom. And then the castle rose into the sky and everyone's been so worried about what happened to you both. Purah has nearly worn herself out trying to figure out where you two went. Ah, Purah. So we've got the Purah pad. Is she the person who made it, I'm assuming? Purah is working in that large building over there. Please report to her right away. She'll want to know you're all right. Okay, I will do it. I guess I want to find Joshua. As well while I'm here. And I'm assuming that tower is going to be the equivalent of the towers in the first game to fill in the map. But maybe not. It seems to be like closed off for now. Let's go speak to Purah first. And then, yeah, see what we can find out. Oh, hello, Robbie.
Ah, what a fine afternoon. Hey, you, where have you been?
Ah, so Robbie's the head of the Purah pad development.
Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should hurry and talk to Purah. She's been in a tizzy ever since you and the princess disappeared. She's in the building with the telescope on the second floor. Go to her and give her some peace of mind, will ya?
Right, she's up here somewhere? Is there a... Oh, wait, what's this? What? What's that? Pose? Pose? Wait, sorry, what? Pose? Okay, whatever. Okay, now that just seems to be the other side. There's probably a staircase here that I was completely blind and missed. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Okay, there is. Not there, but there is one over here. All right, let's go up here and speak to Purah.
What?
Ah, this is Joshua. That hair, those eyes, Dr. Purah, the swordsman has returned.
Okay, now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey, that looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
Why is she holding a recorder? That's my initial question. Not sure if we're going to get an answer.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Purah pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice and find your way here.
I mean, yeah, I was there. That's what happened.
Huh? What?
Then, are you saying that you came from up there? This Rauru you met. I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named. Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow. And then there's the most important detail of all. You sure that you heard the princess speak to you? And she gave you a clear message to find her? If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but I need you to meet with the research party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Hoz. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there, which is concerning to say at least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. Right, looks like we're going straight to the castle then. Oh, is that I think there's a shrine nearby by the sounds of it. Well, what about this tower? Am I not going to be able to get this filled in then? Oh, I can open it. Oh, maybe I will. Oh, it doesn't seem to be it doesn't seem to be very powered up though. Right, looks like rather than climbing them, I will be able just to go straight up them. But at the moment, it doesn't seem to have any power. I wonder if that is something that will just happen anyway, or whether I need to speak to someone to get it powered up. Proper to Zelda beneath the castle. I mean, I guess if there was some way I could do it, they would have probably told me. I am curious though, I did see that there's a ladder here. So I might have a little look just to see if there is anything of value up here before we go and head our way to the castle. Oh, is there like a big lookout area? Of course, because it was like a giant telescope. Aha. Right, the gates all seem closed. Well, I guess that makes sense, seeing as the castle kind of isn't really there anymore, so I guess that kind of makes sense. I'm also really lacking my glide. Oh, is that like a switch or something there? Oh, I did a little bit of Spider-Man climbing there. Right, let me see if I can get to that switch, if I can see if that does anything. No. don't know if is it even a switch? It kind of looks like a bit like a switch. If like, I wonder if I like, it kind of looks like a bit like a fan. If I like blow it, is that gonna, no, okay, that was a bit of a long shot, but worth a go. Right, let's do what the game wants me to do and head to the castle. Luckily, it's not very far away at all. Right, so I'm in the central square in Hyrule Field. God, you can see, like, if we thought the world was in ruins in Breath of the Wild, things are not looking good right now. But there is a shrine right here, and it's definitely worth doing this shrine, if nothing else, just so this is like a quick place I'll be able to teleport to. And I am also just still feeling very, very weak at the moment. So, yeah, doing as many of these as possible, as fast as possible, is definitely going to be very helpful. So, right, what's the plan? Oh, no, not combat training. I was hoping there wasn't going to be any combat ones in this game because they were like by far the worst ones in the last game. So I got my recoil and fuse and stuff. I wonder if there's any ones that will help me in the battle. I wonder if like could I reverse the enemy? And there are some weapons down here as well, but they don't seem that great. But obviously I could fuse stuff to them. Let's just go in. Let's just see what we're going to be facing before we start getting carried away with like advanced strategies or anything. Okay, looks like we're going to be facing the constructs. It looks like it's got a bow and a sword. All right, purifies an ancient evil. Those of you who have entered, heed my instructions. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. You will create an opening that you can use to strike back. So is that like the flurry, or is it just like a standard dodge? Okay, let's do what it wants me to do, because I guess this is kind of good like practice. Ah, there are flurry rushes. Okay, so I tried doing them before, but it didn't work. But I guess my timing was probably off. Do a backflip to avoid the enemy attack and create an opening to strike back. Okay. So I wait for it to attack. Oh, went a little bit too eager there. Just doing a gymnastics routine. It's like it attacks so slow. It's kind of like more hard to do it because it's like such a big gap from when it like swings the sword back to when it actually attacks you. But there we go. The game finally saw pity on me. You can repel the attack if you parry your shield at the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. This is something that I hardly ever did in Breath of the Wild. But yeah, press A to parry it. So once again, I've got to see if I can get the timing right. Oh, too early. Oh, there we go. I did it so early, I had time to do another attack afterwards. Build up your power and then release it to unleash a charge attack. Okay, this is just holding down the attack button, right? It sure is. All right, let's go charge this up. Do a big attack, and I took it out. Okay, so this level was basically just like a tutorial. It wasn't even like a proper one, but it's good to get a refresher. And as I said, I wasn't sure whether the flurry attacks were going to be in the actual game at all, but now I know. Okay, right, shrine's done. You know what I kind of want to do? Seeing as I'm only one more completed shrine away from getting myself an upgrade, I think I kind of just want to do one more shrine, and then I can level up before I go and do whatever the game wants me to do in the castle. It looks like there's a shrine pretty close over there, that green one. So let me go and head there, and we'll do that first before we go and actually head inside of the castle. So that's probably going to be like some sort of like quite big quest. And I'd rather have at least a little bit better stamina before I go and do anything like that. Oh no, it's another combat training one. Right, combat training throwing though. Okay, this one might be a little bit more interesting. It might be kind of teaching me some new techniques that I have not played around with very much. So it looks like we're fighting the same sort of construct. This shrine, blah 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 blah. Heed my instructions. Aim true and throw the material. So I'm not shooting it from my bow. I'm literally just like throwing it at them. Your other attacks are inefficient here. Ready yourself. Okay, so these are literally just like tutorials. They aren't even like proper combat shrines. So hold R1 to get ready, and then select the material. So I guess I'm meant to be throwing these, which are like the fire fruit, which you can probably guess what they're going to do. So hold R1. Oh, so that would be throwing the sword, but then I can just select another material. Oh, okay. I either couldn't do this in in Breath of the Wild, or I just never did, because this is something that I certainly didn't do. Okay, so you don't need to... Oh, well done. I'm a gold star. So why is it so weird? It's just like, well done. Watch enemies' movements carefully and throw the materials. Yeah, this is even something that I couldn't do before, or I just never did. So watch it. Oh, so this is just saying about like timing it better. Right, let's throw the fire again. See, that's probably what it wants me to do. Okay, seems like pretty generous with the hitbox. Okay, it was only a combat shrine, but at least it was quite an easy one. But yeah, I do now have well, I will have 5 of the is it like the light blessing things? What were they called again? I'm gonna have to be constantly fighting like the Breath of the Wild terminology. The light of blessing. I was pretty much there. So yeah, I can go and I'm assuming I could maybe take it back to there was like that weird statue in the camp that I was at earlier. I wonder if I take it back there, would I be able to upgrade from there? Hello, buddy. Are you having some trouble? Oh, is this the builder guy? Was he in the first game? Oh, that's not him on the sign. Is that like his dad or something? I swear there was the guy that you got the house from. Oh dear. Oh, darn it all. President Hudson, are you okay? Am I going to have to fix their sign for them? Oh no, what have I done? All right, I'm sorry, President Hudson. I won't let you fall over again. That was unforgivable. It's all your fault, startling me like that. Yes, I know it's just a sign, but I have a great respect for President Hudson, so I pin the blame on you. Unforgivable! Who's President Hudson? You haven't heard about Mr. Hudson? He's the president of our construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. She placed him in charge of putting those material caches everywhere, and now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Of course, he is also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides all that... Hey, I'm right in the middle of the President Hudson's epic tale of heroism. Well, fine. What I was doing before... I don't want the others getting jealous, so I have spread this around. I haven't spread this around. But President Hudson gave me an extra special mission, and that is to put these signs all over the place and let everyone know that Hudson construction is a big deal. These aren't your ordinary signs, as you can clearly see. They portray Mr. Hudson himself in detail, noble, glorious detail. It's unforgivable for even one of these to fall over, even in rainy weather. And so, I've pledged to support him. Don't worry, Mr. Hudson. I'm here for you. But I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around, so I don't know what to do. Try letting go. What? Are you going to support him? All right, I'll let it go. So right, have I got to find a way to like prop up this sign, I guess? Unforgivable! Right, it's all right. I got special ultra hand powers. I'll help you. President Hudson, I'll support you. Oh, do I need to like prop it up and then tell him to let it go? Let it go. Sorry, I won't stop. I won't sing. So could I just very simply, because this is where I try and overthink these things and build something too fancy. If I just put this here, will it not let me attach it? It seems like it for some reason, it won't let me attach it. Because if I just did that there, like that should hold it, right? But I can't. I mean, I could try and do like okay, here I am. I'm going to try and get too fancy here. I could try and do like a more triangular support to like try and hold it up. If I did that there, like if I get that in the middle, and then if I could do one like diagonally between them. But it's weird that it won't let me like attach it to that sign. Right, let's see if I can get this one the right way around. I always struggle with this. There we go. And then I need it to kind of tilt down, I guess 45 degrees. Then if I can I attach it? Oh, can I not attach it to 2 points? Oh, I don't think I can attach it to 2 points at the same time. Oh, well, maybe I can. If I do it like that, is that gonna like? Oh, see, I think it needs to attach to the sign, right? Is there anything I can say to him to say like, hey, look, trust me, I could get this sign to stay up, but the sign's just glowing red for some reason. Okay, there we go. But that's about as good as I can do without attaching it. What is this? I need to stay focused. President Hudson might topple over if I don't give him my full support. So can you not bother me? Right, try letting go now. What? Are you going to support him? All right, I'll let go. Wait, that actually worked? It actually worked! I'm a genius! He's standing! How's the president standing? That was brilliant! I would never have thought of it! Alright, let's get him secured while he's standing. Ah, so now he's going to secure him properly. So even, I was wondering what would happen if I moved my support. Just put this right there, get that fastened there, and... perfect! With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. It fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. All of that for 20 rupees. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work. Let me give you a little something I made myself. Oh, there we go. Veggie rice balls. Now we're talking. Forget the rupees. Keep the veggie rice balls coming. I still don't feel like I've thanked you enough. This is a little something from my premium collection. A special gift from me to you. A sleepover ticket, a lodging voucher for a regular stable bed, a reward for collecting pony points. Spend it at a stable to get some rest and recover from the fatigue of travel. Now I can go to other places and put up more signs. And with that, I'm off. Okay, so I wonder if we're going to keep seeing him around the place and it's going to be a regular thing trying to support these signs. That was a fun little detour. But let's go back to the... Oh, what's that? Somebody just fell from the sky. Did you see that? I wonder if there's going to be something where that landed. Something just fell from the sky. Oh, it's happening again. The classic Zelda thing of I'm going to do a thing, but while I was on the way to the thing, I saw another thing. And then when I went to that thing, I saw another thing. And then the original thing that you meant to do, you never actually end up doing. It's happening again. It's like such like a special select mindset that comes about. Like this. Like there's a thing there and they're obviously looking at something. I've been distracted again. It's hard to believe these ruins just fell from the sky. I mean, they're from the age of legends, and now they're here. It's all so strange, huh? Yeah, it sure is, but this is also a great opportunity. All of us on the Zoni survey team should count ourselves lucky. If it weren't for the upheaval, this would have never happened. And now that, not that anyone knows why the upheaval even happened. Well, Purah is investigating the upheaval. She's certain it'll provide clues about Princess Zelda. But progress isn't great, I've heard. Isn't the present princess all right wherever she is? These ruins right here are exceptional, but really, who cares about that in a time like this? So is there actually anything special with these ruins? Or is it just like these have fallen from the Sky Islands? Oh, there does seem to... Oh, there is a thing. This is a crystal refinery. You can take crystallized charges and use them to produce energy wells. Oh yeah, but don't I need like 100 of them? The production will require at least 100. Okay, so I guess these things are going to be found around the place. Okay, it's good to know that there's one right here in case I end up forgetting and need to go and track one down. Right, so I don't know if this is going to work because it was like a different type of statue, but I saw this thing that I could pray to. No, it just says pose, pose. So my plan was to upgrade my stamina because it's driving me crazy how little I can sprint. But it looks like there is not a goddess statue in this area. Unless I'm being very, very blind. Just a bunch of shops and stuff. So I guess I will wait until I find one a little bit later on. But yeah, sadly though, that is going to be the end of this episode here. We were quite productive though. We got quite a decent amount done. So yeah, pat on the back to me, I guess. So yeah, in the next episode, we will go to the front of the castle and we'll see what the situation is there. Whether that evil, mysterious mummy is still around and whether we can find any clues as to where Zelda's whereabouts are. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this episode here. Next one will be up soon, so all that's left for me to do is to thank you very much for watching and say I'll see you all in the next one. Bye! Oh! Another one of those blocks just fell. I decided I dedicate this monument to the memory of the souls lost in the calamity. And there's like a mysterious flower here. But then there could, because this block fell, could I use recall to then send, could this then be a lift? Oh, you know what? I'm a little bit worried because I don't have my paraglider. But This is a great way to reach the Sky Islands. If I'm gonna reach them in time. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of rewind. No, don't fall again, don't fall again. Is it just go? Oh no, it's just falling. If I rewind it again, will it? Okay, it will keep going up. Oh, but it's only gone to here, and it doesn't seem to be attached to anything above me. But this would be a great opportunity to then use my paraglider to then go and like glide somewhere else. I guess what I could do is I could mark some more shrines in the area while I'm up here before I plummet back down to the ground. Should I be worried? Should I do the trick that everyone always says about in a lift, where if you jump in the last minute, you won't get hurt if you fall in a lift? Which I mean, it isn't true, but I could give it a shot here. I don't actually seem to be falling too fast. If I jump, okay, I was fine. Can I pick up that flower? Aha, Silent Princess. This lovely flower was said to have been a favourite of the Princess of Hyrule. They were once feared to have gone extinct, but it's not uncommon to spot them growing in the wild. Okay, I will grab one of them. Anyway, this episode's meant to be over, isn't it? So I don't know why you're still here. So go now, please.